Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome to AEW Dynamite review. So I watched it last night and I'm not gonna lie ladies and gentlemen, I am fucking sick. I am not well. I'm just gonna go, I've literally got 411 Mania's review of AEW Dynamite from last night. I'm really sorry. I can't remember fuck all about the show. So I'm just gonna talk about it. I'll leave the link. I'll leave a link into. I'll leave a link to the article in the description below, just and then you guys know where I got it from. I thought from what I remember, the show was okay. It was a good show. I mean, the opener was a fucking great match. Young Bucks versus Kingston and Penta. That was bloody brilliant. I'm getting sick and tired of all the fucking interference in this match, especially in this feud. But, I mean, it was a good matchup, it was entertaining, and it did the job. We've got Penta versus Eddie next week for the tag team titles at Road Rager. So, I'm looking forward to that one, I have to admit. Sammy Guevara versus MJF. Oh my god, what a fucking matchup. I'm going to be jumping about, ladies and gentlemen. This was a good, this was fucking amazing. This was a really good match. Just a lot of things just bogged it down a little bit, especially the finish. I fucking hated the finish. Spears gets involved, hits Guevara with the chair, MJF gets the pin in 20 minutes. Fuck off! I mean, yeah, fine, you do a cheeky roll up or you grab the ropes or something like that. Not interference, fuck off! It's one of those things where it's like, it's a good match, I mean, but there's too much interference, ladies and gentlemen. Jericho gets up from commentary to cut him off, but Warlow jumps Jericho from behind and throws him off throws him off not a very tall platform, I'm not gonna lie, it was small to a degree. But before all the bullshit happened, this was fucking amazing. This was a really good matchup between these two. Like, MJF, I mean, yeah, there was a few things that bogged it down. Again, ladies and gentlemen, I'll have to admit that one. But this was good. This was entertaining. And it was really fun. It was a really great match. And the athleticism from both men is second to none. It was good. But again, the fucking finish bolt just pissed me off. Speaking about pissing me off, one moment. Where is it? There it is. Give me a sec. Nyla Rose and Vicky Guerrero versus Rebel and Britt Baker. Oh my god, this match was bad. Like, seriously, this was bad. I don't know if Rebel's broken her leg again, because I hope she didn't, because fucking hell. God, I don't want to see Vicky Guerrero wrestling in 2021. I genuinely thought we were going to have Andrade El Idolo's Selena Vega. I thought we were going to have the former Selena Vega in AEW, but apparently not yet. Fair enough, if she's not going to show up, she's not going to show up, but still, it's one of those things where it's like, for fuck's sake, I don't want to see Vicky Guerrero wrestling in 2021 again. It was okay. I mean, to further this feud, fine. I mean, Nyla's the babyface now, so it's weird to see her powerbomb Britt Baker in the ring and then through a table at the end of the match. That's a heel thing to do, but fuck it, I guess. That was the worst match of the night, not gonna lie, guys. Team Taz are gonna have a match on July 14th, Brian Cage versus Ricky Starks for the FTW title. Entertaining. I mean, it was, that'd be fun. The scenario with Kenny Omega and the Dark Order, I enjoyed it. I thought that was really fun. The promo, Kenny's good on the mic, and Evil Uno shows just how good he is on the mic. And then Adam being pissed off backstage, but then realizing that, wait a minute, he's just scared of he's just, he needs the confidence, so that's what the Dark Order do, build his confidence up. I mean, if they're going to put the title on Page, then I'm all for it. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, this is really fucking cool. What next? Merrill versus Brian Pillman Jr. New music, new look, new nickname. Yeah, Merrill is God's chosen champion. I like that. I like his music. This was good. I mean, again, I have to admit, Merrill's actually been one of the best things going in AEW right now. I mean, he's undefeated, and literally undefeated. I feel like the only person who's going to pin him at this, the first like singles loss is going to be for the TNT title. Um, if it's Jungle Boy or Kip Sabian, who I fucking wanted to be Kip Sabian, then yeah, Brian Pillman Jr. excels on the mic again. I think he did a really good job on selling the fact that he's pissed off with Melo putting his hands on Garrettson, and this isn't about the TNT title. It's personal, and yeah, it's one of those things. I was like, but yeah, okay, cool. It is a personal matter, so I'm enjoying it. Again, Andrade El Idolo's announcement is that he's going to be facing Matt Sydal at Road Rager. Okay, that's going to be bloody awesome. Looking forward to that one. MJF, oh god, MJF's promo. I can be a fan of MJF, I really can be, but I'm just. It's literally with me, it's fuck off heat. It's not go away heat. It's literally just fuck off my computer screen heat. I'm sick and tired of MJF talking, and I know he's a good talker, and I know he's supposed to be this asshole of a heel, but it's not supposed to literally be get the fuck off my screen heat. You are fucking boring me to near sleep. So one of those things. Jungle Boy Jungle Boy versus Jack Evans. I thought this was good. I mean, a way to get Jungle Boy back up into the 50. This is his 50th win in AEW. The only man so far to do that, by the way, or the first wrestler to do that in AEW. It was entertaining. I mean, it was a good match between these two. I mean, it was a little bit botchy at some points and a little bit slippery, but bar that, quick snare trap for the win at about 6 minutes, I think it was, or something stupid like that. But yeah, it was a good thing. Very entertaining. Everybody smashed again. Fuck off, I'm getting sick of all these goddamn fucking balls. Yeah, opening contest, Young Bucks versus Spencer and Eddie. I thought that was bloody good. Thought that was entertaining. And okay, one of my funnier things. Cage and Jungle Boy are talking. Then all of a sudden, Luchasaurus comes in, thanks Christian for having Jungle Boy's back on Saturday. Then all of a sudden, Christian just turns around and goes, "Oh yeah, by the way, I'm a quarter Stegosaurus on my mother's side." And for some reason, Luchasaurus is interested. I'm like, fucking, what the hell is going on? And I laughed at it. So yeah, what did I think of the show overall? It was a good show. Oh, I forgot to mention. Men of the Year come out. Ethan Page talks about the match with Darby Allin in the casket match, basically saying that he is going to be the reason why, whenever he does the coffin drop, thinks about it or does it, he's going to be thinking of Ethan Page and hurting himself. Then Sting comes out with pulling a coffin. Darby's inside it for obvious reasons. But then there's a video and there's a picture of Darby with Ethan's pet face, rips off, burns a casket, and then basically has nails and just digs his nails into Ethan Page's eyes, which looked fucking awful. And then basically says, "We're not doing the match next week. We'll do it maybe at Fyter Fest." Okay, cool. We've got some big things for Road Rager, so good idea to not do it at Road Rager, if I'm honest with you guys. But again, what did I think of the show overall? It was a good show, don't get me wrong. I mean, as the final... I will admit this now, the opening contest and the main event were fucking fantastic. Also, I forgot to mention as well, guys, highlight package from the time in Jacksonville over the last 60 months was beautiful. It was really nice. I thought it was a really cool thing. And yeah, it was just a really nice moment. Bar JR going, but it's nothing like seeing WWE Dynamite live. It's AEW Dynamite. I mean, yeah, it is a bit of a slip up, but it's been happening way too often, apparently. I've not noticed it as much, but then again, I'm not really listening out for it. I'll probably, I'll watch next week and see if it's if it's noticeable next week. Again, what did I think of the show? I mean, yeah, it was it was a damn good show. It's an old school Dynamite, which works out rather well. The only thing that really lets us down is the women's match, but that wasn't really everybody's fault. I just don't want to see Vicky Guerrero wrestling in 2021, like I've said. And it's one of those things, guys. I mean, it's a fun show. And yeah, I'd say watch it, but skip the women's match. I'll be honest with you. If it was a singles match, it'd be a lot better. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to be off. I will be doing the CWS tomorrow to just try and get better, ladies and gentlemen. And I will see you for that episode, and I will see you next week for the CWS, the AEW Dynamite review for World Wager. So, TTFN. That's all for now.